All right, let's end on a high note, Nick. So last week we got the direct, the museum direct, which a lot of people were. I thought it was cool, but a lot of people were a little bit upset that's what we were getting, or at least we thought so. With the
Oh,
PH
I'm surprised
Brazil
people were upset.
rumors and stuff like that, where we're getting a direct in August. All the YouTubers are going crazy, and then we get that direct last week, and they're like, "All right, we're never listening to y'all again." They're like, "Whoa, wait! There's going to be more. There's more." And Nintendo confirmed that we are getting not only a partner direct, but also an Indie World back to back, 40 minutes total, I believe, around 40 minutes roughly.
And live streams, you can't. I know a lot of Indie Worlds are like VODs that go up, so you can just stream through it. But this one's live, so that might mean there's cooler stuff going on in this one.
And there's also the same tag. We will not be talking about the Switch predecessor. So we know for sure that the next direct or presentation, and they don't mention that again, we're getting it. So, yeah. So I guess before we dive into predictions, Nick, do you think with all the reports that like PH Brazil said that everything kind of got, instead of like Nintendo's normal September direct, they pushed it up a little bit early because they're going to have something in September. Do you think we get the Switch 2 reveal in September?
I think we do. I think we get it. I think we get the reveal before Tokyo Game Show. I think that's late September. I can see it within the. I can see it happening like the second week of September.
When is Tokyo Game Show? Is it like the final week of September?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Thursday, September 26th.
Okay, so a month from today.
Yep. So okay, so we could be seeing the Switch 2 in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's insane. It's very exciting.
And I think if we're seeing it in September, it's going to launch before March 31st.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
If we're seeing it this early.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's a 6-month window.
Yeah, I think I think that struck gold. It was very good for them with the original Switch. It gets them time to get all the initial people in there, get all those sales, get the early adopters, and then they can really get like the ball rolling for all to stock up on inventory, and that way you have it ready to go for holiday. And they already said that they're going to have a lot of inventory day one, just so there's we can try to counteract the scalpers the best we can. So yeah, I think you're right. I think if we get it reveal at least September or October, I think we get it. I think we get it in our hands in March, which is very exciting.
And that is totally fine with me.
We could be closer and closer to a new 3D Mario, Metroid Prime 4. Like, it's a lot of stuff. 2025 is going to be a big year for gaming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we'll see 3D Mario and a new Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Next year.
You think Mario Kart next year?
I think so. That could
ready to go for the entire generation.
Do what?
Have it sell for the entire generation?
Yep. I mean, they're probably looking at how well Mario Kart 8 still sells every week.
Like one of the top like monthly games for them. That's incredible.
I mean, shit, they might even just do a Mario Kart 8 on the Switch too, just another version with 1,000 more tracks. Mario Kart Infinite.
Jeez. I mean, that's kind of what 8 is, It's like the infinite, like what? Yeah. So do you think? Okay, so everything lines up. September reveal for Switch 2. Do you think they go ahead and announce a permanent price drop for the, or maybe a temporary price drop for the Switch, and then they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, it's going to stay the same?
Yeah, I think they price drop it this holiday season.
Because they still, like, their projections for their sales are still 13 million for the year, and they're only at what, like 3, something like that, 3 or 4. I can't remember what the financials
just have
look like.
1 quarter,
and they didn't change their projections. So like, I'm sure they'll get a little bit more sales with the Zelda Switch Lite coming out at the end of the month or in September. But I don't know, maybe have something else, or I don't know what other addition they could do, but maybe like a permanent, like a price drop. Like if you get the Switch Lite out there for like $100, like $99, it's gonna sell a lot.
Yeah. think it's possible. I really do. But should we get into some predictions?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright.
So I mean, we'll just, we don't have to like divide up the two different directs. We can just kind of talk about both of them simultaneously.
Yeah.
I mean, any other than like Hollow Knight? I mean, do you think we see Hollow Knight here?
No, I don't.
Okay. I think it ends on Hollow Knight.
With a release date or with a shadow drop?
I don't think a shadow drop, but I think it's going to have a release date, and I think it's going to be within a couple of weeks, like sometime in September or maybe October, because I mean, Halloween-ish kind of game.
So
it's been rated by the ESRB, so it's like it's already, the full game has already been presented.
But thinking about where we're at right now, do you think it would be better for Team Cherry to launch and still launch on the Switch?
Yeah.
But launch with the Switch too. That way they get more visibility. I feel like a lot of indies are getting lost this year on the Switch just because it's so
I don't think it matters with Hollow Knight, but I get what you're saying. I do think not being exclusive to the Switch 2, but I think if it's a launch lineup with the Switch 2, I think that maybe it'll probably boost the sales because people are gonna get the Switch 2. They're like, oh, there's only so much to play. Okay, Hollow Knight, Silksong, boom, here you go. Mm-hmm. And then it's gonna sell like crazy on all the other platforms. But I don't know. I mean, because you gotta think it's gonna come out on what, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could just do it now, and then also have like a Switch 2 edition that comes out, and whenever Switch 2 launches with some extra content or whatever, or just have its own edition. I don't know.
Well, I hope you're right.
I can see it going either way, but I think Hollow Knight's big enough where it can just come out tonight and it would sell like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I gotta take the day off.
I'm sick.
I'm so
sick.
Yeah, other than Hollow Knight, Nick, I don't really know. I mean, we typically don't see anything first party, right, from these.
Not directs, really. I mean,
unless it's like a Nintendo IP, but another company makes it, like a Ubisoft, like Mario and Rabbids.
I mean, Luminous Ocean, that was in the last part indie showcase or partner direct, one of the two.
That was a partner direct in May.
Partner direct, okay, yeah. It was there, and that's first party.
So but it's not their studio, though, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So it's possible we see something. I mean, maybe they outsourced Metroid Prime 2 to another company.
This is true. That could be. Do they own Grezzo?
They do not own Grezzo.
Ocarina of Time remake?
Is Grezzo working on Echoes of Wisdom?
I don't think we know.
We don't know. That's annoying. It's annoying.
I don't know why Nintendo does that.
Yeah. Because Grezzo worked on Link's Awakening remake, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can do a speculate on that one, I guess.
All right.
It's very likely. That's what people are saying.
Platform, Nintendo, publisher, producer. Well, no, this is made by Nintendo. Like, this is one of Nintendo studios. Because development. Yeah, it doesn't say who.
I don't know. I mean, I can see it being Grezzo since they're using the same art style. But
I think Grezzo is working on something different.
You just want them to be working on.
I do. How crazy would that be, though? The end of the show, like the partner direct in the show with Ocarina of Time. Oh my god, that would be. But
crazy.
But they're not gonna have 2 Zelda games in 1 year.
Hmm.
But that's still, or maybe it doesn't come out this year. It comes out in 2025. That would be crazy. But I feel like that would also take away from echo his wisdom a little bit too.
Yeah, I definitely
So
would.
I don't know if they would. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that would be cool.
I mean, I think we'll see that My Sims game that was leaked, and then
Yeah, yeah.
the Call of Duty Brazil Twitter was being cheeky.
Well, they got that 10-year deal, so whether that starts with the Switch 2 or not, we're not 100% sure, but I mean, if they could get like some of the older Call of Duties running, like
I
1,
get
2, and
like
3
yeah, I
maybe,
can
or 1 and
yeah,
2.
Modern Warfare, Black Ops. They could
I
have some
was
sort of collection. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
that'd be
I mean,
cool.
I'm sure you could run like Call of Duty 4 and World at War and stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay.
I mean, those were 360 games.
I know, but but
Sometimes the Switch is surprising in how
it can run games like The Witcher, but sometimes it can't run stuff like Call of Duty.
yeah.
Um, yeah,
But
I
I
think
think we do see something Call of Duty.
yeah, I think that'd be cool. Anything else? I mean, Nintendo's in such a weird spot right now where we're just waiting, you know.
Yeah, it's like we're excited about this because that means that we're probably getting a reveal of the Switch
Yeah,
2 in September.
because if they reveal the Switch 2, they're probably going to reveal like at least a 3D Mario game
Mhm.
because they have to have something
Yeah, some sort
playing.
of big reveal. Yeah.
Because like it's like okay, it's like you see it running with like I don't know, they could start it out with running Tears of the Kingdom or like backwards compatible. Like it's already right there. I don't know,
I'm sure
whatever.
that'll be in the B-roll or
Oh
the
yeah.
reel, sizzle reel.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see what this thing looks like.
Yeah.
Ready for them rooftop parties again. It's been
Oh man,
been
bring
7
him
years.
got those rooftop parties.
Bring them back. I really don't have much. I know this is like the prediction podcast,
Yeah,
but
right. It's like
I don't know. But we've already got everything ported that we've
yeah. I mean, like GTA 5. I don't know. You port that over. Port over
okay.
a choppy version of that.
Bring Chinatown Wars, GTA Chinatown Wars on
Yeah,
the Switch would
Chinatown
be
Wars.
that's a great game.
Maybe like Chrono Trigger. I don't know.
Chrono Trigger would be pretty huge. We'll probably see Dragon Quest 3 again. We'll probably see another
Yeah,
trailer for
yeah.
that. I mean, hopefully a demo for that would be pretty good.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we see any updates to NSO. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I would love to see like the Mass Effect trilogy or
Is that not
something.
on the Switch?
Mhm.
Weird.
It's crazy. Mass Effect 3 was on the Wii U, but not on the Switch.
Yeah,
But
that
like
is
see like
weird.
Skate 1, 2, 3.
Skate, like
Those could be
yeah,
cool.
Skate like having 3 on there would be pretty insane.
Mhm. I mean,
Yeah, that'd be
there's
cool. Like,
definitely a lot of opportunity with older IP. I mean, even getting like
I mean,
I feel like
Tony
old
Hawk
Dead Space games.
is only the 2 remakes on there?
Yeah.
That seems weird,
Get
but also, like
underground on there.
yeah, but, I don't know, there's not a lot been going on with, Tony Hawk, so I don't know.
Mhm. I don't think any of this will show up,
No, I don't
but
think so either. It'd be cool if it was.
I'm just
And
saying
I
there's
don't know if I would even get them. But it's just cool enough to have them on there.
yeah.
Like, Mass Effect should be a no-brainer at this point, like
I think EA is gonna invest more heavily in Switch 2
yeah, I think a lot
than
of
they did in Switch
companies
1.
are that maybe and rightfully so, like, the Wii U was sales-wise was horrible, but I mean, they did have a lot of partners starting with Wii U, like, they had the Zombie U thing with Ubisoft, like you said, Mass Effect 3 was on there, Arkham City,
Arkham
like,
City, yeah.
Armored Edition was on there, so, like, they had a lot of these big third-party games, but the system just didn't do well, so they couldn't sell.
Mhm.
So I think a lot of developers and publishers were hesitant about the Switch, and then obviously it's been a massive success. But yeah, I think we see a lot of. I don't know if we see like a ton of like new games. So we'll probably get like the typical farm games that we're kind of used to. Some cozy games. I'm sure that word will be take a shot every time you hear the word cozy. Um, see some stuff like that. Maybe some other cool little indie projects.
I mean, there's 40 minutes of
Yeah. So I think we'll
games.
probably
That's
get a lot of like remasters for old stuff too. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really. Like I think the biggest thing is I would love to get a Metroid Prime 2, Shadow Drop, and then obviously would love to see Hollow Knight. But aside from that, there's really nothing that I'm like pining for on the
No, I
Switch.
mean I've played everything. The only other game that really like I would be kind of excited for is like having Elden Ring on the Switch, like just because like that would be pretty awesome. But
Mhm.
that's gonna be on the Switch too. I think. I think there'll be an Elden Ring like um complete edition or whatever for the Switch too, which
Yeah,
is exciting.
and I would still love to see Dark Souls 2 and 3
Yeah, like
on
where are
Switch.
those at?
I don't know. If they could, but if they can't get Dark Souls 1 running at 60 on the
It's
Switch,
true. They might be just waiting for
better
um
hardware.
yeah, better hardware to put out. Like they could put out like a trilogy or have them, split up or whatever it is. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not like there's not I'm excited. I'm always excited for a direct, but I'm not like overly excited. I'm more excited for what's to come versus what we're getting. And I know it's kind of not fair to the developers and stuff like that, but I mean, who knows? We could be blown away, and this could be, there could be a lot of great stuff. I just don't personally know what else like I would want that we don't already have on the Switch in forms of remasters and
Mhm.
remakes and stuff like that. And I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's not a full direct. It's a little mashup. So you
Yeah,
know that there's definitely going to be some smaller titles that you and I personally aren't interested in, but there will be a lot of people that will find some good stuff here.
I wonder if Xbox is going to show up at all. Have any other games come over?
Oh, what do you? What games are already on
So
Switch? There's
there's Pentiment
Grounded in Pentiment.
and Pentiment. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is not on there. Maybe Sea of Thieves comes if they can get it running, or they might just wait until the Switch too.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for the Switch
That
too.
might be a little bit hard to run, but like anything's possible with Xbox. If they were to say, "Hey, Halo 1, remake or remaster is on, you know,
That would be nuts.
Switch," that would
That
be
would be nuts.
insane. With multiplayer, oh, that would be crazy.
Yeah. Actually, I will make one last prediction. I've said this 1,000 times, but I do think we could see Fire Emblem at
Okay.
this
If
at the
it's
part
like
of the direct.
okay, yeah. I mean, if it's made by because do they own Fire? Do they own the studio?
I don't know if they own Intelligent Systems.
But they may not be. If they do own them, they may not be handling that remake. That one could be somebody
Yeah,
else.
because they just did Paper Mario.
Yeah, they might be.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
they
I can see Fire
outsourced it.
Emblem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like not a
I can
huge
see Fire
game,
Emblem.
just something to yeah.
And that one's been like rumored for like every direct for like 3 years now, 2 years.
Yep.
Good old Jeff Grubb. I wonder what he has to say. I don't think their podcast is until tomorrow night. I think they do it on Tuesday nights.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what he has to say, if he knows anything. Probably not.
Yeah.
But. So yeah, I think that I mean there's so much stuff Nintendo could do, but also we just don't know. They're in a very not weird situation, but just quiet right now, and we're just kind of waiting for them to unleash the floodgates on us with all the Switch 2 information.
Yeah. I mean, have there been any other like leaked games from the that could possibly be in the direct?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we'll get some stuff tomorrow. Well, we'll
Say-
find out tomorrow. It's at 10 a.m. right? Is that when it airs?
Yeah,
Eastern
it's an
time?
AM.
Okay, cool. Always like a little early direct to get the day started.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Well,
Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.